What is up, friends? Welcome back for another movie reaction. Excited to be checking out Sin City today. I know this one is directed by Robert Rodriguez, who I believe we last saw with Planet Terror, and I saw on the cover of the disc that it's also got a special guest director of Quentin Tarantino. I don't exactly know what that means, but I'm excited for however he's involved in this because I loved kind of the double feature we got with them before. So obviously this isn't the first time that they're working together, and from the little bit of the film that I've seen over the years, I know that it's got a pretty unique and cool visual style to it where it's mostly black and white, but there's some color that's kind of splashed in here and there, and so I'm excited for that. I don't know if that's the case for the entire movie or just some of the moments that I glimpsed before, but I don't know much about the plot, but just basing off the title, I would imagine it maybe has some sort of crime element to it. And I know I've seen some actors who are in it before, or I know I've seen who stars in it. I can't remember off the top of my head. I think I saw Bruce Willis on the cover, although I didn't focus on it too much. I'm excited to be reminded of who else is in the film because I remember thinking it was a pretty good cast at the time that I saw the names. And so hopefully you all enjoy watching along with me for this one. If you do, definitely consider leaving a thumbs up. Helps the video reach a lot more people, helps the channel grow, and of course you can check out the full-length reaction on my Patreon, link for that in the description below. Of course you'll need your own copy of the film to watch along with me there, but without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into Sin City.
She shivers in the wind like the last leaf on a dying tree. I let her hear my footsteps.
Already, man, I love this visual style. So if it's starting off this way, I'm guessing it is the entire movie.
You're sick of running. You're ready to face what you have to face, but you don't want to face it alone. The wind rises electric.
We're getting very creative with the styles in this. I'm a big fan of it. Definitely a unique experience so far.
I tell her I love her. The silencer makes a whisper of the gunshot.
Whoa, that is not what I was anticipating right there. Why did he kill her? Was she a target and he's an assassin?
I hold her close until she's gone. I'll never know what she was running from. I'll cash her check in the morning.
Dude, what a great opening right there. Just setting the tone early. Love the narration as well.
I'm polishing my badge and getting myself used to the idea of saying goodbye to it. It and the 30-odd years of protecting and serving and tears and blood and terror.
Okay, we already got a cop popping up. Is he going to be going up against the guy from the first scene?
Settle down and think straight. You're pushing 60, and you got a bum ticker. You ain't saving anyone.
Got a great attitude, Bob. Real credit to the force you are.
Nice. Doesn't seem like these guys get along at all. I also just love Michael Madsen's voice.
Hell of a way to end a partnership. Nancy Callahan, age 11. For all I know, she's dead already.
Oh, so he's just gonna go rogue. Okay. Well, no, he's capable because he just knocked that dude out with one punch.
What kind of beast couldn't get along with a precious little girl like this? But you've got nothing to be scared of. All we're gonna do is have a nice little talk. Just a nice talk, just you and me.
Oh my gosh, this guy needs to be dealt with fast before anything happens. Definitely staying true to the name Sin City so far, though.
Either I'm just in time, or I'm way too late.
Oh, come on, keep acting, man. Don't go out. He took those first two out pretty quick, though. Not bad for 60.
You know who my father is? Look at you. You can't even lift that cannon you're carrying.
Sure I can.
Oh, brutal, bro. Took the ear clean off. What a boss line right there. But him saying, you know who my dad is, I wonder what kind of chain reaction this is going to set off.
I take his weapons away. Both of them.
Oh, gosh, man. So that's the way we're going with this movie.
Hell of a way to end a partnership.
Whoa, so his partner was actually a bad dude. We're getting twists already. Unless he's just still pissed about the punch earlier.
Sit down, or I'll blast you in half.
You'll never be able to stop it.
Bro, what the heck? Is he dying already? I thought he was gonna be like a main character. I don't know what to expect at this point.
Things go dark. I don't mind much. Getting sleepy. It's okay. She'll be safe. An old man dies. A little girl lives.
I love the writing in this, man. This is some good stuff. That's unfortunate, though, that he died so quickly.
It's a lousy room in a lousy part of a lousy town. I'm staring at a goddess. I'm not gonna waste one more second wondering how I've gotten so lucky.
Dude, the colors in this pop so much more because of the black and white. Such a cool aesthetic.
3 hours later, and my head's feeling several sizes too big.
Who was the dude that just opened the door right there? He looked mad creepy. Just based off his facial structure, it looked a little bit like Elijah Wood. Because he's in the opening credits, I assume he'll pop up soon.
Who were you and who wanted you dead? Who were you besides an angel of mercy, giving a two-time loser like me the night of his life? Why the sleazy saloon? Why the kindness, Goldie?
Oh, maybe she got killed by the same guy in the beginning because maybe he's just an assassin for females. I don't know.
Whoever killed you is gonna pay, Goldie.
Open up, police!
Gosh, dude, we got some athletes in this film. Dude absolutely slaughtered him right there.
When his eyes go dead, the hell I send him to will seem like heaven after what I've done to him. I love you, Goldie.
Man, well, Goldie got in with the right person if he's going to these lengths to find out who killed her. I'm not sure who it's gonna be, though, since he was just in shadow.
Had a fight with some cops?
Didn't happen to kill any of them, did you?
Not that I know of.
How the hell do you suppose I'm gonna square this with the board?
There ain't no squaring it. Not this time.
Man, he said he didn't kill anyone, or not that he knows of, but I'd be dang surprised if there's any survivors.
Most people think Marv is crazy. He just had the rotten luck of being born in the wrong century. He'd be right at home on some ancient battlefield swinging an axe into somebody's face.
So cool how we're just jumping into different people's minds. I don't know who's a good or a bad guy in this, though.
For a second, I smell the angel smell that belonged to my Goldie. Just need my medicine is all.
Bastard. You're gonna pay for what you did to me.
What the heck, man? Is that Goldie? Is she somehow alive? And why is she upset at him? I mean, she was only in one scene before, so it's hard to recognize her. Oh, jeez, bro. She's coming to kill him. People don't take any chances in this, man.
I've been having so much fun, I forgot to take my medicine. That wasn't Goldie back there. Goldie's dead. And that's the whole reason that I've been doing what I've been doing.
Oh, maybe the pills are messing with them, or the lack of it. That's clever to raise questions like that, if it's real or not.
There's blood on your breath, and I think I know what kind. So I sniff around to see what's buried.
Oh gosh, man, he's so dang creepy, and it definitely looks like Elijah Wood in that shot.
It's impossible. Nobody can sneak up on me.
Yikes, and he's capable too. This dude I thought was invincible. He's already gotten a couple hits in.
He keeps the heads. He eats the rest. It's not just that wolf of his. The wolf just gets scraps.
That's gross, dude. What a villain right there. Is this the scenario where Frodo actually ended up keeping the ring? This is some pretty dark stuff, man.
All I've got is a face and a name.
Holy crap, the strongest man in the world. Hopefully he doesn't get beaten up the next time he comes face to face with Kevin.
Patrick Henry Rourke could have become president, but he chose to serve God. And along the way, he just happened to become the most powerful man in the state.
Oh shoot, I don't know if I am confident that just one man can bring him down then.
What if I'm wrong? I get confused sometimes. What if I've imagined all of this? What if I finally turn into what they've always said I was going to turn into?
Such an interesting character too with that dynamic. I feel like I believe him so far, but now they've introduced some doubt.
You can't be Goldie.
Bro, he can't be imagining this if she's actually shooting him, unless the pain's all in his head too.
I haven't eaten anything or taken my medicine for days now. I wonder I'm seeing things.
Oh, and there's Rosario Dawson. She pops up now. How the heck is she alive? Was it someone else that died in the hotel room?
Why did she call you Wendy?
Because that's my name, you ape. Goldie was my sister. My twin sister.
I guess she was the nice one.
Oh, I see. So that explains why they look so similar. Well, hopefully she gets on board with the plan.
But as soon as they had me for a fall guy, they showed up guns blazing. And I've been killing my way to the truth ever since. Go ahead, doll. Shoot me now or get the hell out of my way.
Pretty convincing argument right there. How could you not believe him? And for a second, I thought he was just going to say, "Make my day," quoting another film.
What the hell? You sat there and took it.
Well, sure. I thought I might be able to talk some sense into you.
He's smart. That makes him trust him a lot more. Maybe they won't fight with him, but at least he's got some friends around here.
Heading downstairs to the kitchen, getting himself a midnight snack. And I can guess what kind.
Here we go, man. Getting another fight already. Dude seemed pretty dang capable last time, though. Kevin, that is.
Damn, he's slick.
Oh my gosh, this dude is even more untouchable than I thought before. He dodged all of those traps.
I got you, you little bastard. Let's see you hop around now.
Oh, finally he got the upper hand. I was worried he was just gonna get slaughtered once again.
Could have been a real mess around here if I didn't have that tubing for tourniquets. To get the scent in the air. To get that friend of yours to come running.
Oh, bro, he just ruined him. I don't know how he's not screaming in pain. But I mean, if he eats humans, he doesn't exactly strike me as someone who is that with it.
He doesn't scream. Not even when the mutt's had its fill. Not even when I grab the saw and finish the job. He never screams.
What a messed up being. At least he's out of the picture, but he didn't get any answers, unfortunately.
Kevin, what's left of him anyways? The dog ate the rest.
Oh, justice is coming for you, fool. Is he just gonna kill this guy straight up?
He had the voice of an angel, and he's dead now because of one stupid whore. Not a real good idea for you to talk about Goldie that way.
Yeah, better watch your words. If that's how he treated Kevin, and this is the guy at the top of the food chain, I feel like he's gonna get even worse.
Kevin. We're going home. You can scream now if you want to.
There's so many creepy moments in this, my gosh. Everyone in this town, or the majority of them, seem messed up beyond belief.
Oh my God.
No, bro, don't tell me after all of that he just ends up dying.
They should have shot me in the head, and enough times to make sure. It's so stupid. Everybody knows what's coming.
How is he still alive? Nothing can kill him. I mean, it would have been a poetic ending for him to finally finish his mission and then go out in a blaze of glory.
And along comes this worm assistant district attorney who turns the recorder off and says, if I don't sign their confession, they'll kill my mom. I break his arm at 3 places and I sign it.
Yep, you never mess with the moms. That's so terrible, though, that all of the work he did was basically for nothing then, except for those people being removed from the earth.
Is that the best you can do, you pansies?
Oh my, this is so brutal. Just because he can't be killed by this stuff.
Do yourself a favor, Jackie boy, and get help. Get help. Get lost.
Just open the door. Go ahead and open the door, Shelley.
Oh, I didn't consider that he was still in the picture, so maybe we follow him. At this point, with all these main characters dying, I feel like this is almost just an anthology type film that takes place in the same city, which might be obvious for some of you, but as you know, I don't look up anything before I go into something.
You know what I can do. You know what I can do.
All right.
1, 2.
All right. All right.
Oh, he's gonna have to go to work now, isn't he? She let him in.
You got somebody's love stink all over you. You've been with another man. Who is he?
He's Superman. He flew out the window.
He better be Superman in order to take on all these dudes. They may be drunk, but they look big enough to carry themselves in a fight.
Hi. You ever so much as talk to Shelley again, you even think her name, and I'll cut you in ways that'll make you useless to a woman.
Great lines, that's fantastic. And his delivery was so intimidating. It's quite the entrance.
Wait, what in the devil did you do to him?
I just gave him a taste of his own medicine. I don't think he'll be bothering you again.
Yeah, I definitely don't think so. And we finally get a name for him, Dwight. Most fearsome Dwight I've ever seen.
Shelley shouts something I can't quite make out over the racket of a passing police copter. It sounds like stop, but I can't be sure. It's a
Wait, what? How did he not take any damage from that? Maybe these guys are superheroes, but it's just a lot more subtle powers than normal.
The day I get turned down by a hooker when I got good hard-earned cash to pay her with. Well, there's only so much a man can take.
Oh man, Benicio del Toro is always fantastic in his roles, even though he's kind of a terrible person in this.
Us girls are safe as we can be, Lancelot. Those boys in that Chrysler are one mistake away from seeing what Miho can do.
Jeez, I kind of hope that we see what she can do. But if it's anything like the violence and the rest of this, I know it's gonna be just absolutely gruesome.
They deserve what's coming, so why this rotten feeling in my gut that something is awfully wrong? They haven't killed anybody I know about. It got pretty bad at Shelley's place, but they didn't kill anybody.
Oh no, man, is Dwight changing sides all of a sudden? He's not gonna try and protect him. That would be quite a shift that I didn't expect.
You want to see what I got?
I've seen all shapes, all sizes.
You seen this one?
There's that one mistake right there. This man's about to get brutally murdered. Oh my gosh, dude. The blood in this is so wild because of the color.
Oh God, no. This is crazy.
Yikes, bro. They weren't kidding. She is capable. She took them all out super fast.
There's gonna be hell to pay.
Watch your step, Jackie boy.
Yeesh.
Ouch, man. That's his own fault kind of right there. Definitely got a pretty deserved fate, I think.
Don't pull the trigger. She blocked the barrel. It'll backfire.
I told you to shut up.
This man real stupid. He had a chance to live and he did not listen. Dwight did what he could.
Jackie boy, you son of a... There was a helicopter that kicked up such a racket I couldn't quite make out what she said. I thought Shelley said stop. She said cop.
Oh, shoot, bro. I can't believe it. He's the worst cop I've ever seen. Now Dwight's in a whole mess, or at least the girls are.
If a cop blunders into the neighborhood and he's not shopping for what the girls are selling, they send him packing, but they send him back alive. That's the rules.
Oh, dang. I love how they introduced that. The plot has gotten pretty wild now.
They won't be watching the roads. Not yet, they won't. If I don't make it, you can have your war. Get that gun out of my face now.
Oh, jeez. He's got a whole lot of firepower facing him right now.
I forgot how quick you are.
My warrior woman.
Man, I don't see anything coming in this movie, and it moves too fast for me to anticipate it, so it always just shocks me.
I just want to hear my mom's voice. I won't tell her nothing. Please don't say nothing to Gail. Hey, Mom?
Oh, I'm worried. I have a feeling that maybe she wasn't talking to her mom. She's not like a double agent for him, is she? Or maybe just trying to protect her own skin?
It's got you smoking there, bud.
What? This has got to be in his mind. There's no way that he's still alive after all of that.
I'm just imagining this, so shut the hell up.
It tells you something about your state of mind, don't it?
At least Dwight is aware of it. Marv always had trouble figuring out what was reality.
The only question left is whether I'm gonna kill him or not. For all I know, he's an honest cop. My hand moves all on its own, sliding one of my guns to my lap and thumbing back the hammer.
Man, if you kill another cop, then you're gonna have so much more to deal with. You can't cover up every trail.
Your friend here, party a little too hard tonight?
I'm the designated driver.
I can't believe that worked.
Jackie boy will go into the damn tar pits. I'll catch a train out of Sacred Oaks, go home, and call it a...
Bro, this needs to stop. Killing off the main people, what? Nobody is safe. That was the most abrupt, though, I feel like.
Used to be our poor dad cop's badge. It's all bent up. Something stuck in it. Bloody hell. It's the bullet.
Oh, dude, that was so well done. His life was ironically saved by the cop he killed.
Your skin is perfect. Your nerves responsive. Beautiful.
Just give them what they want, Gail.
Ah, freaking traitor right there. Is she the one who called him, I'm assuming? I don't know how anyone still lives in this city, man. I would leave so fast.
I had to watch out for my own neck.
You precious little neck!
You could have ripped my throat out, you crazy whore!
What? Oh my, dude. They are so powerful. Everyone in the city, they hit somebody and they go flying. That was nasty, though, just biting a piece out of her.
You can have Old Town, I don't care. Just give me the woman.
They freaking covered his face so he doesn't have to deal with him talking anymore in his head. For all the darkness in this, it has a few good humorous moments.
How come there's tape over his mouth?
Oh, I love it. That was such a great play.
No surrender. No mercy. We gotta kill every last rat bastard one of them.
I love that the sky is red behind him now with all the carnage they're carrying out.
My Valkyrie, you'll always be mine.
Whoa, man, we cut back and Hartigan's still alive. What? So are we back in the past? Because didn't we jump to the future before?
You know who I am and what I can do. You blew my son's ear off, blew his arm off, you even blew his nuts and his pecker off.
Oh, so we finally get the reveal of who his father was. We had to wait a while, but I like how they did that.
You're gonna keep on living a long time and I'll make sure of that. You're gonna be convicted of raping that little brat and shooting my boy.
No way. That is so messed up. Of all the fates he could have had, that's probably the worst one.
They'll kill you if you don't stay away. Don't visit me. Don't write me. Don't even say my name.
If you won't let me visit, I'll still write to you, Hartigan. Sign my letters, Cordelia.
Nice, man. She's smart, and I like that she's still trying to find a way to contact him. And if everything else in his life is ruined, at least he knows that she's safe.
At first, I figure she'll send another note or two before her young mind moves on to better things. But every Thursday, another one arrives.
Man, at least he's not 100% alone, but it's still not much.
8 years pass, only to find myself staring at the damn floor of my damn cell, looking for a letter from Nancy to this and there.
Shoot, bro, if 8 years passed, does that mean he's been alive the whole time everything else we've seen has been going on? Please tell me we get a team up with him and Dwight.
Nancy's 19 years old. How long did you expect her to keep writing? She was a saint to keep it up as long as she did. She's forgotten you, old man. You're alone. You're all alone.
Oh, such a great way to film these scenes right here in his cell with just complete blackness outside of this one space.
This guy smells awful. Like bad food. Like a corpse left in a garbage dumpster in the middle of summer. You stink so bad I want to throw up.
Goodness, what is this thing, dude? He doesn't look human at all. Is he imagining things?
When I come to, I see it. The same kind of envelope Nancy always uses. But there's no letter inside of it. A hunk of meat and bone. It ought to be the index finger of the right hand of a 19-year-old girl.
Oh, shoot, bro. They did get to her. No way. We never saw that happen in the future, though. When would they have found her?
I say everything they want to hear. I tell them I'm a twisted, wretched child molester. I agree to everything they want from me. I love you, Nancy.
Man, doing all that just to save her, that's brutal. Hopefully it was enough, though. They could have easily just been playing him, too.
Skinny little Nancy Callahan. She grew up. She filled out.
Well, thankfully she's still alive, and it looks like she has all her fingers, so it must have been someone else that they cut up.
How the hell did they find her? Then it hits me. They were bluffing. I've led them straight to her.
Oh, what a brilliant play. So that's how it connects with that guy.
No, Nancy. Don't notice me. Don't recognize me.
Oh, shoot, dude. Well, she certainly recognized him. Gotta get out of there fast now.
There's so much I've wanted to say to you. You've never been far from my thoughts. I've lain awake nights thinking...
Oh, gosh, he's following him once again. I don't think there's... Oh, he started firing before I could even say anything else. This is easily the scariest guy that chased anybody in the film so far.
He's a decent shot, but he's in too much of a hurry. He doesn't know how to take his time. Aim careful and look the devil in the eye.
Dude, brilliant shot. That was fantastic. A great one-liner, too. Man's just as capable as he was in the beginning. This time, not bad for 68.
Nancy, I went to your apartment. The rooms looked almost empty.
Robbed again? That's the third time this year. I swear if I ever saw you again, I'd show you I grew up strong.
Oh, no! What? How did he sneak into the car without them noticing? I have no idea where this is going right now.
Recognize my voice, Hartigan? You look different, but I bet you can recognize my voice.
I recognize your voice, Junior.
I don't think I recognize his voice. Is it something I should recognize? He said his name's Junior, but we've never met a Junior.
Suckered by a spoiled brat, son of a senator. It's all gone to hell.
Clump, it's me.
What, bro? It's him? That dude from the beginning? Are you kidding me? Yo, I'm glad that they threw in that dialogue so it helped me out, but what kind of transformation did he go through?
Those letters, she left not a clue. Clever girl. So pretty. So pretty. A little old for my taste, but I can forgive that just this once.
What an absolute degenerate. Please tell me he somehow still dies. Such an awful situation.
I would show you how I'm gonna make dear old Nancy scream. It's gonna be one hell of a show.
No way. Come on, please tell me that Nancy jumps into action or something. I don't want to see Hartigan die and that guy just get away.
Keep your neck tight, goddammit. Stay conscious. Stay conscious. No alarm. The glass. Cut the rope.
Oh, this man is so capable. Holy cow. Seemed impossible to give free, but he's doing it.
Stupid old man. In too much of a hurry.
Who shot him, though? Was it just another guard? He was so dang close.
Don't take no chances. Perforate the fool.
Good advice.
So many good one-liners in this. I love it. This man has incredible endurance, though.
Look at you. You're about to keel over. You can't even lift that cannon.
Sure I can.
Oh, gosh. I was thinking he was just going to do the same thing to him that he did before. Unfortunately, he can't even lift it this time.
It's gonna hurt.
You're right about that.
Yes, bro. He played him so perfectly. I thought he was down for sure too.
And take away his weapon. Both of them.
Oh man, that is absolutely foul, but I can't say he doesn't deserve it.
She'll never be safe. There's only one way to beat him. An old man dies. A young woman lives. Fair trade. I love you, Nancy.
No way, dude. Oh, I didn't want him to just sacrifice himself. That's so upsetting, man. And that's how his story ends. Somewhat just as brutal as it started.
Turn the right corner in Sin City, and you can find anything. Care for a smoke?
Love you too, Mom.
Anything.
Jeez, that's where the film ends. Okay then. I mean, it's been a minute. It was the very first scene of the film, but is that the guy from the beginning? That would make sense to kind of tie it all up together. And it tells us that Becky is a goner as well for her sins. That was a wild movie though, man. I did not know what I was getting into. And obviously I knew kind of what the visual style was coming into it, but just seeing it all play out in context and everything, I thought it was brilliant. So well done from that aspect. And I feel like the way the story was written and the way the acting was done and the camera work and everything, that aesthetic really was the perfect style for it, because it made everything just feel cohesive. Towards the beginning, I believe, I was complimenting the pacing of it and the way it was moving, but now by the end of it, definitely did feel like a long movie. I feel like I've just watched almost a whole season of a TV show, because not only did they cover a lot, but the way that it was edited and they were jumping back between characters and stories, it feels like you're watching a lot more stuff than your typical narrative, which, other than the fact that it felt maybe a bit longer than it was, I don't find it a negative, because I wouldn't have shortened it, because I loved all the stuff that we got, all the material. And the acting, I feel like they did a good job. Everyone did a good job with their roles. Obviously, as I pointed out, it's a lot of it is over the top dialogue and actions and whatnot, and none of the characters are really doing necessarily realistic stuff, but I thought the way they portrayed the characters helped make it still entertaining, and it didn't lose you because of how over the top it was. Because with something like this, you could easily make it seem maybe a bit too silly, but I think they towed the line very well to make it work. Because it didn't explicitly say what part Tarantino was involved in, I definitely am curious to look it up afterwards, or you guys can share with me as well if you know, because if he was involved and which part it was, it seemed pretty seamless, because I never felt like there was a drastic change in direction at any point. But definitely one of the most unique films I've seen, partly because of the visual style, but also just because of the way it was pieced together and everything. It was a very cool experience, and I definitely think that's the best compliment towards it, is that it was just a wholly new experience, which is always a good time. Well, Sin City didn't commit many filmmaking sins, in my opinion. I thought it was such a cool movie. They did a fantastic job at just transporting you into this whole different world for 2 hours, and I never lost my immersion. I feel like I was just gripped the entire way through to what I was watching, couldn't look away, and so it was just a really neat experience overall. And so hopefully you guys enjoyed watching along with me for this one. Let me know if you'd like me to check out the second one at some point, if it's worth checking out, or definitely recommend more Robert Rodriguez movies, because I feel like there's a ton of his that I have yet to check out, but he definitely has a cool style, and I love that he's not super concerned with necessarily doing things the traditional way. He has a lot of fun making his movies, I feel like, and just trying to do things that most people haven't done before. And so at least that's what I felt just from watching the films that I have seen from him. And so if you did enjoy watching along with me for this one, definitely consider leaving a thumbs up. Helps the video reach a lot more people, helps the channel grow. Of course, you can check out the full-length reaction on my Patreon, link for it in the description below. But until the next movie reaction, look forward to seeing you all later. Peace.